Oh, there.
Hi,
Go
it's your
ahead and take her daughter sooner, her granddaughter.
okay, granddaughter. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Zoe. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. Um,
Go right ahead.
when we were little, Katie, Leah, and I wanted to be just like our grandma when we grew up because everything about her was bright and fun. Her laugh, her kindness, her spirit, and her smile illuminated everything and everyone around her. Grandma taught us to find joy, humor, and energy in every situation. She was the best storyteller, always sharing hilarious and embarrassing and unbelievable accounts, each one ending with her insistence that it was, in fact, a true story. No dinner was complete without tears of helpless laughter. Any situation full of peril and bad decisions could, with fairy godmother levels of ease and style, be transformed into a story of hilarious misadventure. She delighted in her sense of humor even in her last months, when Grandma sent out a box of chocolates to each of the grandchildren with a poem that went, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Grandma's not dead yet. She still loves you." She was easily one of the funniest people I've ever known. Her warmth and joy made her a natural gatherer of people. The second we stepped into Grandma's house, we instantly felt like we were home. Her parties were better than any other. She could turn a conversation around the table into one that we would remember for years to come, still laughing, and a simple get together into an event that would leave everyone begging for it to become an annual affair. Because of Grandma's love for music and spectacle, most parties eventually turned into performances that fueled our lasting love for the stage. Egging Leah on to reenact songs about murder from Chicago at age 10, Grandma's energy was contagious. Grandma always said she was a lover of the arts and not an artist, but her fashion sense begged to disagree. Her homemade necklaces caught compliments left and right. Every hug smelled like her Clinique perfume that we still wear to this day. And of course, her blonde curly hair was the envy of us all. She presented herself in a way that reflected the infectious beauty and warmth inside of her. She had this intangible light that sprung up everywhere she walked and turned everything she touched into magic. We love her so much. We think about her every day. And although years have passed, Leah, Katie, and I still want to be just like her when we grow up.
Thank you so much. I wanted to remind you, Zoe, as well as Jean, that this and all the people who are on, that this program is being recorded. And so the words you say tonight will be recorded for posterity as well, so that anybody who might miss it tonight can go to the website and see it very soon. Jean Doherty, tell us about your friend.
Thank you. There is so much to tell. I would have to say the first thing I would say is that I loved Agnes. But then that was not unique. Everybody loved Agnes. She was such an incredible person, and she was such an incredible life that she was truly a gift to me for my life and my family. We enjoyed 40, I have to correct you, 45 years at the Native Hospital in the craft shop. And now that we've lost her, I'm going on 47. It's the numbers are unbelievable. But what we did, what Agnes did, is so incredible that and it was all fun. Like her granddaughter said, we laughed a lot. Everything was fun. And I wanted to just say a few things about her before we get into the shop that we did. But she did everything. She fed the people at the shelter, the Clare House. She was all over the place all the time. And when we did, I'd have to tell you about the starting of the, this is history, is the one of the things we marked down. And it's so incredible. the native hospital at that time, Maury was a physician. Agnes was a volunteer in the auxiliary. There was a craft shop. Well, the craft shop didn't exist then, but the goodwill of the switch board operator always would tell the people, just leave your items here. I'll sell them for you. I'll send you the money. This is patients that would come from the villages. And so that she set that standard of goodwill, that just leave it and I'll sell it for you. When she retired, there was a case of odds and ends to sell. The auxiliary took that over. That's when Agnes looked me up because of my known interest in the people and their art. So she asked if I'd like to come and sit in the lobby and sell these things for the switchboard operator. Oh, of course. So it turned out to be Agnes and I sitting in the lobby selling these things. And then the bright idea, Agnes said, if you'll help me, we could start a shop. And so we thought, oh, great idea. That was the beginning of the most marvelous career I've had, the chance to be in with Agnes. We did Monday morning for 45 years. And it was always fun. It was fun. And we did so many good things, met so many wonderful people, visited the villages as we came more acquainted with them and more involved. It was just the foundation of what we did and how much we loved the people and being there. And it was the most incredible.
We're going to have to move along too. We've got others who need to talk as well.
Anyway, it was just a wonderful volunteer career that lasted so long, and said laughed a lot, loved a lot, and accomplished a lot. She was the most giving, caring person I've ever known in my life.